It's lights out, and we are racing here in Phillip Island. Huge wheel spin off the middle of that front row in second place for Marc Marquez. He is plummeting back down through the field. Well, he thought yesterday was a shocking start and a shocking run to the first corner. It has been 10 times worse for Marc Marquez, who is right at the back of the pack. There he is now coming back through, but an awful start for Marquez. It's Martin, though, that leads. Well, it's like a drag strip, isn't it, for Marc Marquez? First, his rear tyres sends him right, then he goes left. Just look at the smoke that pours off that rear tyre. Checking off into the distance goes Jorge Martin. Let's just watch Marc Marquez just surrender places through no fault of his own. As he weaves right, he weaves left, and a whole bunch of riders come charging through.
He's having some problems there, clearly getting rid of his visor, getting his visor stripped before the race got underway. I didn't notice when the race began. He was a little late looking up when the lights got underway. Did he get it stuck under his tyre? No, because he clearly retrieved it there, or he was at least concerned at where it was before he realised the lights were coming on and he had to get ready to get himself off the line. There you could see it, so potentially it was stuck under his rear tyre, and that was why he just didn't get the purchase, because his rear tyre wasn't sat on tarmac.
Here's Bagnaia. This is Bezzecchi coming into his long lap penalty loop, so Bagnaia not really having to work too hard for that. Bezzecchi, well, he caused a lot of damage in that horrendous high-speed collision with Maverick Vinales yesterday to the previous lap at turn 4. Unfortunately, it's at turn 4, thankfully, for Marco Bezzecchi's case, a lot slower than his incident with Vinales yesterday. Marquez then now slings it on the inside of Binder into turn 4. When do we start queuing up the Jaws music for Marc Marquez's charge back through? Another 128.2 from Martin. That has been better though by Marquez, who lunges through on Morbidelli at the Durham corner. That's all because he's got the better drive, the better corner speed through 11 and 12, the left-handers, to set himself up for the slingshot and the slipstream then down the 350 kilometers an hour Gardner straight.
Is this the right moment? Once again, as soon as he pulls out of the slipstream of the factory Ducati of Bagnaia, he's able to go no further. He can't get alongside Martin wide into turn 1, and it's now put him right under pressure. Yeah,
key mistake there by Martin. He was just out of our picture, but he ran in hot in the Durham corner. He came over the line, nearly 6/10 clear of Bagnaia and Marquez.
And now they're all over him.
And now Bagnaia through the Stoner corner on the inside of Jorge Martin in 5th gear. What a move that was. Here comes Martin though with some instant payback. He picks up Bagnaia, and that allows Marc Marquez to come through. This race has come alive, folks, here in Phillip Island. The top 3 riders in the World Championship so far in 2024 going hammer and tongs, toe to toe here in Australia. Boy, Martin just getting the team communication.
Interesting, because we got a message such as that earlier in the year. That wasn't necessarily saying the rider is number 4, because there isn't one in the field. That, when we previously saw it, was a reference to turn number 4. So perhaps they're just informing Jorge Martin that turn 4 is a corner where perhaps Marc Marquez is slightly stronger.
Goes so defensive. Marquez though trying maybe with the element of surprise on the inside of turn 4, not close enough. Martin though on here, the Grizzly Ducati, they go side by side through turn 5. Martin was slightly offline. Did he go too defensive on the entry into Miller corner? Left the door open, compromised his exit speed. So for the first time in here in Australia, 3.5 laps remaining. It's the 93. Marc Marquez, that lead. Through the final corner they go. 3 laps remaining here in Phillip Island. What a showdown we have in store as Jorge Martin launches it on the inside of Marc Marquez into the Durham corner. He does get it pulled down to the apex, hugging the inside curve there, so it's now Martin back at the front.
That's pretty clear, isn't it? Martin wants to lead here. He doesn't want to just sit behind Marquez and just wait for an opportunity later on. He wants to force Marc Marquez to do the running and do all the chasing. Marquez essentially forcing Martin into an error by being so strong on the way into turn 4. Marquez is going to send it out the inside. That forces Martin to give way.
Well, we said he was going to be aggressive. We said he was going to be hard, and that was really aggressive and really hard from Marc Marquez. Ran Jorge Martin out to the paintwork. He is engaging. He is fighting fire with fire here, isn't he? The World Championship leader. Well, it was a shocking start to this Australian Grand Prix for Marc Marquez, but it is an incredible finish to the Australian Grand Prix. Marc Marquez brings the Thunder down under the number 93 and wins an epic Australian Grand Prix here at Phillip Island. It's his third victory for Gresini Ducati. It's his fourth success here at the fearsome Phillip Island. Jorge Martin does take second place. He really did push Marquez for that victory here in Australia. Great show of respect between the top two in that Grand Prix.
What's that? You want more? Click here to subscribe.